जी कौन सा बजा दिया उन लोगों ने? ये क्या बजा दिया? Start करो. A very good evening to the galaxy of intellectuals, Your Excellency, guests, and all the learned dignitaries. We begin the inaugural function. Before we begin the inaugural function, let me welcome Professor Sujit Roy, Dean, Research and Development, IIT Bhubaneswar, Dr. Dinakar Pasla, HOS, School of Infrastructure, Dr. Devesh Punera, President, CEF, and Dr. Anush K. Chandrappa, the Vice President, Civil Engineering Forum, and Somjit Manna, General Secretary, CEF.
Also, I welcome all those who are attending this function. It is an absolute pleasure to welcome you all to this auspicious inaugural event of Civista 22.
Every journey needs a first step. And the first step Every journey needs a first step, and the first step is always the hardest. Making a commitment to yourself and for yourself. Civil Engineering Forum, CEF, at IIT Bhubaneswar is a first of its kind initiative by a School of Infrastructure. It provides a common arena for the civil engineering enthusiasts to promote interdisciplinary learning and think out of the box to come up with innovative and sustainable solutions for real life problems. The rising society aims at developing a culture of knowledge and growth amongst the members of a school of infrastructure. The, being held for the very first time under the aegis of CEF, IIT Bhubaneswar brings you Civista, the first ever civil engineering fest.
Aimed at celebrating the oldest branch of engineering, this fest is a combination of all varied branches of civil engineering put together to give you an idea about this noble branch. Civista is packed with a range of thought-provoking events and stimulating industrial guest talks which aims to exteriorize your knowledge in your domain and inculcate the civil spirit in the forming years of your career. With this, let's commence the opening ceremony and witness the first step of Civista 2020, that is launching the theme video.
The light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. To make this evening blessed one, let's invoke the goddess Saraswati by kindling the lamp of knowledge and wisdom. For seeking the choicest blessings, I'd like to invite Professor Sujit Roy, Dean of Research and Development, Dr. Dinakar Pasla, HOS of School of Infrastructure, Dr. Devesh Punera, President of Civil Engineering Forum, and Dr. Anushka Chandrappa, Vice President, Civil Engineering Forum, and Manush and Somjit Manna, JSEC CEF, to kindle the lamp. Before the commencement of any occasion, we pray to the Lord Ganesha that he bless us to make the event successful. Now, let me welcome Ms. Apurva, a student of SIF, to the stage to sing Ganesh Vandana. Let's take this moment to pray to Lord Ganesha to shower his blessings on us.
It was indeed an enchanting performance, Apurva. Undoubtedly, God's blessings will be on us throughout the coming events. Now, I request our student volunteers to present bouquet to the dignitaries. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Devesh Punera, President CEF, to please come to the podium and give a welcome note along with the introduction to Civista 22. Sir, please.
Good evening to everyone. Honorable Professor Sujit Roy, Dean Research and Development, Dr. Dinakar Pasla, Head School of Infrastructure, Professor Dr. Anush K. Chandrappa, Vice President of Civil Engineering Forum, Somajit Manna, the General Secretary, Civil Engineering Forum, faculty colleagues from school and other departments, and the ever enthusiastic students of School of Infrastructure and also in general IIT Bhubaneswar. So it gives me an immense pleasure to welcome you all on the very first edition of Civista, the Civil Engineering Festival of Civil Engineering Forum. Civil Engineering Forum is the newly established student body uh, which came to existence in the year 2021. As already said during the student speeches earlier, that starting off any event is very difficult. So it was also not easy to start the forum. It has gone through a series of discussions, brainstorming in this school. And after years of efforts by many faculty colleagues, the forum finally came to existence. It has been well supported by all the faculty colleagues in the department. We have received a good support from the institute. And today, finally, we are working fully in the capacity of enriching the student experience in general for civil engineering students at IIT Bhubaneswar. Civista 2022 is the first civil engineering festival which we are organizing with the support of Civil Engineering Forum. The mission of the Civil Engineering Forum itself is to create a dynamic and strong leadership of students, which can give a good support to the industry, where often we find the disconnection between the industry requirements and the employability of the student. The vision of the Civil Engineering Forum is to create that kind of a link between the industry, academy, and also the other academic organizations other than the IIT Bhubaneswar, which will enrich the academic research as well as the other extracurricular activities at IIT Bhubaneswar. As a Civista 2022, there are various activities which are planned in the 2 days of the events. I believe that many of you will be taking part on number of these activities. Infrastructure, as per the recent report of the Forbes, happens to be still the second least technically developed field other than the agriculture. So it gives so much opportunity to all of us to work in different domains to enrich the experience of the infrastructure. The backbone of a country is also goes through the infrastructural development. So somewhere the country cannot make the dreams high unless the infrastructure cannot catch up. And with the emerging technology and also the challenges of the sustainability, the the challenges which we are facing today, I think all of you will be taking active part in various events to enrich your experience in these frontiers and also to learn a lot with some of these activities. With this, I would like to thank once again to all of you and also to various faculty colleagues from the school, and finally to the students who have been involved in the various organizational activities of the Civil Engineering Forum. It has not been possible without the active student participation that we can organize any such event. So I'm very much thankful to the student team of the Civil Engineering Forum, which have put a lot of effort to bring this student event today. We are also thankful to our sponsors who have contributed through their support, both in terms of financial as well as the encouragements, and which have finally given us pleasure to host this event today. Thank you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, sir, for taking us through the course of the event.
Now, I would request President of CEF, Dr. Devesh Punera, sir, to present the token of appreciation to Professor Sujit Roy, Dean, Research and Development. I request Punera, sir, again to represent the token of appreciation to HOS Dinakar Pasla, sir.
Now, I would like to invite Dr. Dinakar Pasla, HOS of SIF, who is present with us, to please say a few words. Sir, please.
So good evening to all those present in the auditorium. Our Honorable Chief Guest, Sir, Professor Sujit Roy, Dean R&D, Devesh Puneria, the President, Civil Engineering Forum, Anush, the Vice President, Civil Engineering Forum, Mr. Samajit Manna, the General Secretary, CEF, my dear students, guests, and the technocrats who have come for this grand event, the very first grand maiden event actually. So as already invited, myself, Dr. Dinakar Pasla, Head School of Infrastructure, on behalf of our school, I welcome you all for this, the maiden function. It is really a matter of great honor and delight to proudly announce our very first maiden event, a civil engineering festival called the Civista 2022, which commences from today itself. Okay. I declare it's open, and the theme of the event, which you have already seen in the video, is to build the future and sustain the past. Okay. It is one of our civil engineering, which is Civista 2022, it's already mentioned by Devara, is a part of our civil engineering forum. The basic aim of this forum is to encourage the participants of the students, not only from our institute, from the other reputed institutes as well. It has been planned as a showcase of the very best talent of the young people, young students. Okay, these sessions we have will be more interactive, motivated, enthusiastic, okay, especially from the civil engineering community. As far as the Civil Engineering Forum of IIT Bhubaneswar is concerned, like it was already mentioned, it's established very recently, and the primary motive of exposing the potential civil engineers of IIT Bhubaneswar to the challenges of the profession which they are in. With both the students and the faculty, it's not only the students or faculty of a school or civil engineering are also the part of this group. Okay. The maiden event Civista 2022 of the School of Infrastructure will organize activities like which you are going to see, the lectures by distinguished practitioners of the professions. We have various video shows, online presentations, excellent competitions, and socially relevant projects. That's what the basic aim of this, the very first Civista 2022. Okay, it engages itself in the lively interaction between the students and the faculty as well as the industry. That is what the basic aim is. Like this is what the industry academia, we have to bridge the industry academia partnership that is really lacking. So without the industry support, we cannot go like, we need to look at what are the problems which are there in the industry, how we can solve those industry problems. There are n number of problems, okay, as far as the civil engineering problems are concerned. That is what this will be the right platform to discuss. And I require all the industry participants, industry support for all this. Okay. I sincerely, it's not the least, I will not take much of a time. I simply appreciate my students. It's really overwhelming. Like we mentioned that initially we thought of having this program in online mode. Suddenly things were normalized. We want to have this in the online mode, and because of this, it's very hectic for all of us. And within a very short period of time, I've got wonderful support by the students, especially the student committee, the general secretary. Okay, they really came forward, and especially my faculty colleagues, my school faculty colleagues, they really come forward, and it's really a marvelous support. Otherwise, this would not have been possible without the support. That's it as far as the CF forum is concerned, which was already explained by the Devesh. Nevertheless, yeah, it's always there. Without the industry support, okay, we cannot conduct any event in a very big way. I sincerely thank the sponsors, especially the Dalmia Cements Group and Ultra Cements, which are who are the main sponsors for this, and they have really come forward to shoulder the responsibility to have this show. This even the very first maiden event. I'm really thankful for them for part of this event. I sincerely appreciate them. With this, I will close this, and I thank Professor Sujit Roy, sir, who has really given his time, okay, to come as a guest. And I really thank you, sir, for your support. He is always supporting us. He is a founding faculty. He has seen the growth of the School of Infrastructure and what the ups and downs we have faced. He knows each and everything, the problems we faced initially in the initial times. He knows how the department has grown, and he was very supportive initially. Thank you so much for all the support, sir. And this is what we are today. That's it, and I thank them, and I thank all, and I wish that the industry people will also extend the same support in the coming events in every year, actually. And thank you all once again for gracing this occasion. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir, for the note you have given. Now, I'd like to invite Professor Sujit Roy to deliver his thoughts. Please, sir.
Those who are sitting at the back side, please fill up the front rows. Otherwise, I'll feel very uncomfortable. Please, all those in the back side, come to the front. Hey, these boys, come. There are so many rows here in the front. Fill up this side also. What happened to the front row? What happened? Here? Why they should be empty? I don't want to talk to empty chair. Honestly. Good. So these little kids in the front, at the hearing, I'm talking about these little kids in the front, and little bigger kids at the backside and etc. The students of this institute, the students of Civil Engineering Department or School of Infrastructure, and the faculty members of SIF and the family members of SIF. Feels good to be with you all in this evening. My mind always goes back nowadays. My mind is going back to 1982 when I was a PhD student at IIT Kanpur. And that time I am from chemistry department, so we had a ChemSoc. So that is the Chemical Society of Chemistry Department of IIT Kanpur. That society was running. Of course, I became a part of it during my tenure. And the society was taking care of many things, both academic as well as non-academic, not only students, but also faculty, families of the faculty. So it was a big family of chemistry department of IIT Kanpur. I am very sure that this forum that you have, Civil Engineering Forum, will be a family of that type. This family will unite all the faculty members, the students of all batches, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, dual degree, MTech, PhD, and their families who are married, who were here, and the family members of the faculties, also staff. So let this kind of society gives an opportunity for having a strong bond, which is one of the hallmark of IIT system. Students never feel homesick in a IIT because of things like this kind of society. Okay, I am very happy, although I was head of the department of other schools, so could never form a society of this type. Very happy that the SIF has come up with a society of the type that should be there in IIT. And again, in 1982, 83, 84, we used to contribute, students and faculty members used to contribute to the society. But now I see that so many sponsors are contributing to hold a function. Okay, that shows that over the time, things have changed a lot. As rightly said by someone, that these are the forums where the BTech students, okay, to develop the leadership. Okay, organizing anything always makes you develop qualities, personal qualities in life, which is very much important rather than academics. And beside the academic, I heard that so many competitions are going to happen. A lot of registration happened, has happened already. Students have made magazines. A lot of big posters are around. I'm very happy listening to all of these activities that you will be doing over the next 2 days. Plus cultural program, etc. will also be there. Food, I am sure, will be there too. So please enjoy these days. That it is meant for that. Is shaking, breaking, making bonds. Okay, try to make as much of bond as you can. Enjoy these all the events day and night. Participate wholeheartedly. Okay, so that there remains a memory afterwards also. Thanks to the school faculty members that finally this society has formed. Okay. If I talk about faculty members, then I open my mouth, so many other things will come up, how I fought with the faculty members to not to take environmental science class, etc., etc., etc. So as a faculty member, I'll not talk like that. But as a family member of IIT Bhubaneswar, all my good wishes to all of you, okay, for the days and months and years to come. Thank you very much for calling me in today's program. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your valuable thoughts. Now we have reached towards one of the most exciting part of this inaugural evening, launching of the Infrared, the first newsletter of CEF IIT Bhubaneswar. For this, I request Professor Sujit Roy to come forward and do the honor of inaugurating the magazine. Sir, I request to take the seats in the front row. Sir, I request you all to be seated on the front row.
The truest expression of a person is in his dance and music. Dance is the hidden language of the soul that elevates our emotions. It is rhythmic, expressive, elegant, and full of passion. So, to add to this charming evening, I would like to call upon Miss Anagna, a third year student of SIF, for performing a classical dance.
जटाटवीगलज्जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले कलेवलम्ब्य लम्बितां भुजङ्गतुङ्गमालिकान्तवड्डमड्डमड्डमन्निनादवड्डमर्वयं चकार चण्डताण्डवं तनोतु नः शिवः शिवम् जटाभुजंग पिंगल स्फुरत्फणामणि प्रभा कदंब कुंकुमद्रव प्रलिप्त दिग्वधूमुखे मदान्ध सिंधुर स्फुरत्वगुत्तरीय मेधुरे मनो विनोदमद्भुतं बिभर्तु भूत भर्तरि नित्यमेव मुक्तमुत्तमोत्तमं स्तवं पठन् स्मरन् ब्रुवन्नरो विशुद्धिमेति सन्ततं हरे गुरौ सुभक्तिमाशु याति नान्यथा गतिं विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य विमोहनं हि देहिनां सुशङ्करस्य
Thank you, Anaka. It was such a beautiful performance, very elegant and moving. Now it's time for us to conclude the event with a mark of gratitude. I would like to welcome Sarmajit Manna, General Secretary, CEF, for the vote of thanks.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Here I am Somajit Manna, General Secretary of Civil Engineering Forum. I would like to say thank you for all for accepting our invitation and being the part of the Civista 22 and addressing the students with your enthusiastic words. I hope with your blessings we will be able to complete Civista 22 and the thanks special thanks to the Dr. Devesh Purida, President of the Civil Engineering Forum, and Dr. Anush Kesi, Vice President of the Civil Engineering Forum, and Dr. Dinakar Pasla, Head of the School of Infrastructure, for supporting us in the initial stages of the Civista 22. I would like to thank all the dignitaries for the successful inauguration of the newsletter Infrared. Also, I would like to thank all the faculty members involved in the designing and drafting of this newsletter, along with the entire team members for their contribution. Moreover, I would like to thank all the sponsors here for the fest, the Dalmia Cement and the Ultratech for being the title sponsor for the main event of this year. And along with that, I would like to thank all other the partners and the sponsors who are associated with us, the ML Limited, JP Scientific Equipment, Beatcam Asphalt Technologies, Medini Group, Blended Developer Network, Hinkol, Noah Fest, Heiko, and Strata Geosystem. And for we are thanking to them from the whole CEF team for their vital support and associating with the fest. I would like to thank all the team members for working hard on the organizing event. I would like to thank all the professors, those who are associated with us in many ways for their valuable supports. Finally, I would like to say thank you, Dr. Dinakar Pasla, for his guidance throughout the making of the whole event, from the starting of the CEF to till the date. And thank you for all the attending the inaugural event in the evening Civista 22 and making it successful. We expect your continuous efforts to make the following days successful and making this fest a huge success. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. We will now conclude this event. The refreshments are arranged outside. So we will request you all to have some refreshments. Thank you.